Hey guys, how are we? Well, some interesting news in regards to the Golden Visa program in Europe. Uh, Spain, Portugal, and Greece sort of rely heavily on the direct foreign investment for the Golden Visa program for income. And the European Union basically come out this week and said that they want to cancel all of the Golden Visa program. So if you're planning on moving to Greece and taking advantage of the Golden Visa program, Greece has got the cheapest Golden Visa program in the EU. And as I said, they rely heavily on that for income. Then I suggest that may actually come to an end. So it's going to be interesting times, particularly for some of the smaller EU countries with less income. Say Germany is a bit of a industrial powerhouse, so it basically supports most of the EU. But the pigs don't really have that greater income, and as I said, they're heavily reliant on that Golden Visa scheme to generate income for the economy. So there's going to be a bit of argy-bargy, a bit of pushback, I would imagine, from Greece and Spain and Portugal, but I think that it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. So if you're looking at moving to Europe and taking advantage of the Golden Visa program here, it may be too late. So just so you know, the Golden Visa is dead in the water. So interesting times. I would be looking at other alternatives at the moment, particularly South America. And I know, look, there's a lot happening here in Europe at the moment, particularly between Ukraine and Russia. And I still think that this is going to turn into a much larger regional conflict. And if China gets called into this, we could be really in a bad way. So, not good times. So Mexico is a good option. I know that Argentina is, but Argentina's economy is a bit of a basket case. Their currency is absolute cactus. So there's problems there with Argentina. But South America is good. We're going to go and check out Thailand next month. Our property settles hopefully next week. I've been saying it for the last month and a half. And that's another story in itself in regards to settling properties here in Greece and dealing with different professionals. Absolute nightmare. You would think that things would be very easily done. Not so. And in regards to professional services like accountants and lawyers doing their job, it's almost an affront to them to demand that they do it efficiently. So certainly interesting times in regards to that. Greece is good for property if you are prepared to hold on to it for a long period of time. If you're looking at flipping, or if you're looking at investing money that you don't have to waste, or you can't afford for that money to be tied up for extended periods of time, do not invest in Greece. Don't invest in these sorts of countries, because you're going to be basically relying on some other foreigner coming along and purchasing your property. The other thing that you need to be mindful of when purchasing property here is that if you're looking at renting it out to a local, you're going to lose out, because they are notorious for delinquency. So the problem that we've had in the past 18 months is basically tenants who haven't paid their rent, and also haven't basically transferred utility bills and all that sort of stuff into their name. So we ended up paying for it. Getting things changed, even with lawyers, is impossible. We got stuck with an energy company here in Greece called Protergia, and the service is horrendously bad. What they do here is, it's, you know, I sort of class it as almost fascism, purely because your rates for your property are tied up with your electricity bill. So without, well, basically put it this way, in short, it's impossible to actually sever the services with an electricity company, a utility company here in Greece, because everything's owned by the government. So I think a lot of the banks are owned by the government as well. So there's big problems here in Greece in regards to that. If you are buying property here, you want to mitigate yourself to it as much exposure as possible. Don't deal with Greek banks. Try not to deal with Greek energy companies. If you are going to rent your property out to a Greek, make sure that you get that utility bill transferred out of your name when that is signed, because if you don't, you're going to end up losing tens of thousands of euros, and it's a lot of money. It took us a legal case and a lot of trouble to get things resolved, so it will cost you in the long run. So I personally wouldn't rent out to anyone locally. You certainly have the option to rent out properties with Airbnb, and in that case it's a short-term rental, and Airbnb will actually collect the rent for you. So you know, and if they don't pay, they don't get in there, so you don't have those sort of long-term delinquency issues that you have here in Greece. So anyway guys, as I said, unfortunate, but permanent residency and the Golden Visa program is probably going to officially be dead in the next couple of weeks, or if not months, and that's not going to be an option for you. So we're looking at Southeast Asia. We're happy to be out of Greece for a while anyway. Greece is great for a short-term holiday, maybe for a couple of months over the summer, but certainly not to live or invest or do business here. The taxes are too high, and the services, professional services here, are really subpar. Ease of doing business index is not great, so certainly wouldn't be investing here. But if you're wanting to just secure a property for your portfolio with your PT5 flags plan, a bit of a playground, Greece is fantastic. The Greek islands are like nothing else on earth, absolutely beautiful. But living here full time and doing business here is not advisable. If you are wanting to set up tax arrangements and business arrangements, you're far better off using the Estonia e-residency services than you are with setting anything up here. Anyway guys, going to leave that there. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that, and join the discussion on Facebook with the Overseas Exiles Facebook group. And yeah, we'll speak with you soon. There's a few emails I've got to respond to. I'm getting there, and appreciate them. It's just a busy time, so just bear with me. All right guys, love you and speak to you soon.